Looks like I'm live. I ended the introduction a little early. I believe I've sent out all of the Zoom requests to everyone. I don't think I missed anybody tonight. We'll find out. Getting kind of a late start, 10:37, which I thought it was going to be much later than that. Actually, I thought it was going to be pushing 11 or so. But we made it, or I made it. I got someone waiting in the room. I didn't hear a ding though. I'm not sure why that is. So I'm going to go ahead and it's Alex. I'm going to let Alex in and try to figure out why I did not hear the bell. I set that up for... Hey Alex. Hi Tony Wallow. Good to see you again. I didn't hear, I saw the notification that you were in the waiting room, but I didn't hear the bell, nor did I hear the bell when you joined, so I may have to
I heard the bell last night when you turned it on when I gave you...
Yeah. I've rewatched last night's 2 or 3 times as well as Thursday nights, and last night I clearly heard the bell, but tonight I didn't hear it. Maybe if anyone else joins, I'll hear it. I don't know. And well,
I told you that
Go ahead.
I told you that immediately in email I found out something interesting after Doug's live stream.
Yeah, and I bet you posted a short little video on it, didn't you?
Yes.
And I put that short little video link in the show notes for you.
I did. I was gonna post it in the chat. I didn't know if you had seen it already.
I have. I watched it, and I went ahead and it's in the show notes. But sure, once we get going, if you want to post it in.
I sent it to Doug. I sent it to Doug's email. I put him the link in email for you.
Yep, I sent Doug. I sent Doug a Zoom request. Whether he joins us or not, I don't know. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. If he does, he does. I understand. This is not necessarily his cup of tea. And again, no bell.
Yeah, that's a whole lot easier. In my personal opinion, that's a whole lot easier than having to go unplug your router and switch around cables and unplug USBs and
right. Hey Sam.
All that.
Good to see you. I guess he can hear us. If you can hear us, shake your head either yes or no. I don't think he can hear us. I don't know. But he came in the waiting room and it notified me up top, but I did not hear the bell, so I think maybe I've got to go check a setting somewhere. We'll see how it goes the rest of the night.
Yeah, I had no idea you had seen that. You were already seen that video because it was only had like 4 views, and I posted it like an hour ago.
Right. Ah, okay. Sam says he's about to reinstall Windows 10 and he has no audio. Well, I've been there. It's usually a driver update that does it. Good, Sam, good. Hopefully you get it going while we're streaming. I mean, this is probably going to be only a short one at 3 hours or so, but we'll see. So let me go see if anyone else is over here in the... Oh, doggone it. There we go. Nope. So it's interesting that last night the bell was working, tonight it's not. And earlier today the bell was working too, so that's weird. My volume, I can hear you, so my volume's good. Tony, how's the audio and video in the live YouTube stream, please? Do what, Sam? Or Alex? Oh, come on, old man.
I was going to say, there may be a setting in the website, in the Zoom website for that bell, but I don't think so. I think that's the only setting in the participant.
Yeah, I thought we set that yesterday at the website. Let me go look real quick. Tony says the audio and audio video is good, and that's cool. I got distracted. Somebody posted something in my gardening group. Let me go over here. You're quite welcome, Sam. Let me go to my password manager because I'll never find it. Go to Zoom and go to profile. No, That's not what I want.
Settings. If it's in there, it'd be under settings.
Yeah, I'm having a senior moment. This seems to be the theme of the day. Settings. And then if I remember right, it was way down at the bottom. Now I'm not going to show this because apparently when I showed this last night, it actually did show the link, and I didn't realize it, although I can't find it. So there's screen sharing, remote control, meetings. Okay, where would it might be?
I'm gonna try to pull it up on my computer, and I may screen share over Zoom if I can find it here.
Well, there's the meeting passcode, so I know that didn't, and I know I don't see that it shows that. Yeah, I can relate to that as well, Sam. Believe me, it's okay. So blockers used, and I don't want that. I don't want that. Schedule a meeting. I don't want that. Audio type. I don't want that. Allow participant to join before host. I don't necessarily care one way or the other about that. Personal meeting ID is enabled. Add a watermark. No. No. Chat. Everyone can chat. Private chat is on. Send files is on. I didn't know we could send files. Screen sharing is set to all participants. Annotation, whiteboard, remote control. Sounds good, Sam. I'm sure we'll be here. Meeting reactions, all emojis. Report to Zoom. Video filters, immerse view.
Nope, it's not there. I don't see it.
I don't see it either. So I'm going to go ahead and close that.
You might look in your Zoom settings, and maybe if you check something there in your settings in the actual computer application.
Right, I'm going to see. Okay, no one else is there.
It'll carry over to the next meeting.
Yeah, I want to see something here. I was playing around earlier. Stop the video. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking that exact same thing, Alex. It might be in the local one, not the web one. Well, I mean, I know that's not local. It's just what I call it. So I'm going to go to settings, and I want to look for. No, it's got to be in there. It's got to be on the web. Video, no. Audio, advanced. Automatically join by. Automatically join audio by computer when joining a meeting. So there's Darren. I'll let him in. I'm going to go to advanced. That's not it. Yeah, I know. I mean, we had the ding last night, or the bell, or what, notification, whatever you want to call it. Sharing screen. It's not in there.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
I think I found it.
Okay.
It's under accessibility in your Zoom app in your computer.
Okay.
Where it says participant has joined left meeting host only, you want to enable that.
It is.
And participant has left, you want to enable that.
Yeah, they're both enabled. I'm going to bring up this back on YouTube. There's nothing. Matthew Kemp, good evening. Good to see you. So you can see right here what you just said. Participant has joined or left the meeting. Enabled. Participant has joined and left the waiting room. Is enabled. All that's good to go. You know what I might do? I'm going to uncheck them and recheck them. Hey, good question, Sam. I've wondered that a couple times myself. That's a good question. So I re-enabled it. Now, is there a save button on here somewhere?
I don't think so. I just think it's in it. I just think it's automatically saved.
And font looks good.
Why is it showing a black square when you turn off your video?
I was playing around earlier this afternoon. Okay, so let's see what that does, if anything. I was just messing around earlier today, actually in between things. I was just curious because I can't get it to do exactly like everyone does. Like you see Darren's right now, he's got a black screen that says Darren Gilholm, and his name is on there. I can only get mine to do the black screen without my name, and I don't quite follow why that is. And
mine shows my picture now when I turn off my video. Last night it was only showing my name, like Darren is.
Right. Watching in DVR mode again. Sorry if I missed it. No, you're only about 10 minutes late, actually. Southern part of the United States. Okay. Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas. Texas is kind of borderline, depending on how you look at it. So hopefully, Darren, just watching from the background. Yep. That seems to be the deal lately. So, somebody put something in chat. Sam did. Okay, good. And let's go see if anybody's over here. Yeah, this is frustrating. Why is this not working? Nope, nobody else is waiting. We'll see. People might be all chatted and zoomed out today with Doug. So,
And put that link in Zoom if
you can put it in the chat room on YouTube too if you'd like. That's fine.
Yeah.
And it's in the show notes for people to check it out as well. I'm gonna see. I'm trying to work with my audio headphone cord here a little bit. Not getting too good. There you go. Very good. All right. So I'm guessing Doug didn't get that working.
And also, I noticed that if you just search YouTube for set up Windows 11 without a Microsoft account or something like that, my videos age one down.
Oh yeah, really?
Which I think is pretty good. If you search that something like that on YouTube,
yeah,
my videos age one down.
Good. Well, you'll notice I don't know if you noticed or not, but I've actually put a Windows 11 reference on the thumbnail.
Church night.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't be on here all night tonight, Alex. You gotta be up. You gotta be up early in the morning.
I know.
Okay.
But I'll join from my tablet.
I gotta stop looking at things through my warped sense of humor that I have. So.
See you in a minute.
All right. Well, I'll be here. I'm sure. So now it's just myself. Oh, wait a minute. Sam is back Sam left, but Sam's in the room. Sam, are you joining from somewhere else as well? Let's see what this is all about. Now we have two Sam Lazars. Yep. Sam Lazar and Sam Lazar. So is one of them on a tablet or a cell phone? Sam with no audio. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because Alex does that too. Oh, audio almost. Is that audio working? Look at him. Now we're back to one. Oh, now he's in it. So how? No, he left.
Telephone and computer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, or tablet and computer or something.
To get the one on the telephone working, yeah, go for the dots at the bottom and go to your left, then tap it, then it works.
Okay, so you're saying go to share screen, go to phone, go to share. I got to turn my phone on. put in my password. I gotta go to mirror. Now, I didn't hit the thing, but it looks like it's going to automatically mirror. Oh, wait a minute. It's not going to do anything because I don't have the Wi-Fi turned on right now. And it won't work if I don't connect that. That I do know. Okay, there it is. So now I'm going to click on that. Okay, now you said, what do I want to do now?
Right, when you get Zoom going on it.
Oh, on my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I can do Zoom on my phone and on the
I did it last week.
Okay, I think it'll kick me out though, but we'll see. So we'll go over here and we'll go find Zoom. Right here, Zoom. Let me get me out of the way. Okay, so there's Zoom. So I want to hit join.
Oh, Zoom, yeah.
Right here at the top.
Aye.
Okay, so I'm going to press on join.
Keys in.
Now I need the meeting ID. We've got 2 people waiting in the room. Let me go see what that's all about. Gary and Sam. So they'll join. So I would need to know the meeting ID to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could just.
Okay.
I could set it back to you.
No, I can get it. I should have it. I mean, I think
Maybe about 20 minutes to figure out where they weren't muted for.
So the meeting ID would be this number right here. Okay, let me see. Let me take a stab at this and see if I'm right here. 3, 6, 5, 9, 2, 8, and then join. And then I'll need to know the passcode. Now that's where that passcode seems to be awfully long.
It's good.
On the link itself, it's extremely long, but
Could have tied it to your email address on your telephone. Then.
So there's something going on.
Waiting.
Yeah. Well, I admitted to Gary a while ago.
There he is.
I admitted to Gary a while ago. And there's Gary. I admitted to Gary a while ago. And there's Gary. I admitted to Gary a while ago.
But I was looking at the outtakes for the first time. If they lived up, I was looking at the outtakes for the first time. If they lived up to their,
There's Greg.
Hey, how you doing?
No, doing all right. I'm trying something here that I don't think is going to work. I'm trying to connect my phone, and I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to give it a shot and see. I think this is just too many. I think this is way too much, but I know I can probably do it just a different way. So who all's in the Zoom? Say hi so I know who you are, because I'm not in Zoom right now. Or don't, and I'll have to take a guess.
Ask me to enter a passcode.
You're on here, Greg. You shouldn't have to enter anything. I have to enter a passcode because I'm trying to join on my phone, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is not even going to be close to correct. But I wanted to give it a shot just to see. We'll see. Yeah, I knew that was incorrect. Okay, so I'm going to deal with that later. I see Gary's got muted. I see Sam's back, and yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I see Darren's here, and there's something in chat, which is that. Yeah, that was Alex posting. So Alex posted in the YouTube chat and in the Zoom chat a link to something he posted earlier. He actually showed how to do what Doug was attempting to do today on a virtual machine, and in, I don't know, 3 steps or so. It was pretty quick. So check it out, see what you think. I know 4 people Tony Waddles put a bell with no ringer on it. Yeah, I know. I don't understand that either, Tony, because it was working last night. It was working, and tonight it's not working. But it is saying so. Now we got 2 people in the waiting room, and they are Darren. You're joining again. Darren's joining from his phone. So we're gonna admit him. So Darren, one's your phone and one's your desktop, correct? So I'm going to bring this back up, and Alex is back on his tablet.
Good morning.
Just about for you it is, isn't it? Just about. Was there an update? I don't know, Tony. We're trying to determine why it's putting you guys in the waiting room, which is fine, but I'm not getting any bell notification, and if I'm not paying attention, I don't see the notification that says someone's waiting in the waiting room. Now, Darren and I scrubbed through this thing last night, and we could not find anywhere where I released the information out over YouTube, or that guy said that we did, or the girl, or whatever she was. So, and I'm not going to lose any more sleep on it or worry about it that much. The guy that put the Nirvana song up. You know, if he'd have picked something good like AC/DC or the Beatles or something. Was there an update? I don't know. I do not know.
A Zoom update?
I believe Tony's referring to a Zoom update, yeah. It's the only thing, I mean, that makes sense. I don't think there was a...
The latest update, because my Zoom date on my computer is 5.6.8, I believe. I just updated it not too long ago.
And how do I tell that? Do I go into the...
Click on your account picture in Zoom, right above the little gear icon.
Right.
With the settings, click on your account picture, and then go down to check for updates.
Okay.
And if there's any, it should tell you.
New version 5.8.6 is available. I have 5.8.4, so at some time over the night I will... It
When you exit
says...
out, it'll automatically update it. That's me last week.
Okay. Yeah, it does say it's paused and it will resume when the meeting ends, so that's cool. Okay, good. Good deal. So Darren, I'm gonna guess you're on your phone and your desktop? Okay. Gary still with us?
Sleeping. I'm trying to share your screen.
You should be able to. No one else is sharing the screen. You should be able to go down to the bottom where it says share screen. Then go up to the box and put screen and then share. If there's audio, make sure you click the share sound button in the lower left hand corner.
No, I was kidding. I'm eating sausage right now.
Oh. I'm waiting on coffee. My intern was making coffee, so I'm waiting on that.
I got water and coffee both.
Every night.
And the sausage is beef, for what it's worth.
Every night. Yeah, we were trying to connect my iPhone a while ago, but that didn't go well, so that'll be another test.
Trying to
maybe.
connect your iPhone to what? The Wi-Fi?
The screen sharing. No, no. Instead of sharing my screen like this.
I believe,
Oops.
since you don't have good Wi-Fi, I believe you can use a cable to share your screen on your iPhone as well with Zoom.
One more time, I didn't catch none of that. That was my senior citizen moment. Go ahead.
I said I believe you can use your charging cable for your iPhone.
Right.
Connect it to your computer and share your iPhone screen that way over a cable and not over Wi-Fi since your Wi-Fi is bad.
You know, I don't know, but I honestly don't know where my cord to connect to the computer is at. I haven't used it in so long.
It's your normal cable that you use to charge it. That you use when you charge your phone.
Right.
Just unplug it. Just unplug it from the wall. Unplug it from the wall charger part of it.
Yeah.
Because it's a USB that plugs into the wall charger part.
Yeah, but what if your computer doesn't have a USB-C port, which mine does not, and I need the old school one that I have somewhere that I don't know where it's at?
So the charging cable that you use is a USB-C to USB-C to charge your phone.
Well, the one that goes in the iPhone is not USB-C, but yes, this is a USB-C
So
right
you
here.
basically have a Lightning to USB-C cable.
Oh
to
yeah,
charge
somewhere I've got one because I paid like $22 for it, but I have no clue where it's at. I know where it's at. I do know where it's at.
Time to
It's-
clean house.
No, it's in there. It's actually attached to our couch. We can charge our phones from the couches. It's the most dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Uh-huh. My
Oh,
mom
yeah.
got chairs like that. She can plug in her phone into her chair, but guess what? We quickly figured out that the USB port on her chair is slow as molasses, and it don't charge worth a flip.
Wow, because ours is just the opposite. Ours is like, no pun intended, lightning quick. Be right back.
So's ours.
Don't think fell again.
I wouldn't know. Don't own a cell phone.
How did you get away with that?
Just never wanted one.
I get in the car, my wife calls me to hang up, my daughter calls me to hang up, and my son calls me. Hang up and work calls me. Throw the damn phone up when somebody calls.
Well, Gary, I figured out
That's
a
what's
way
gonna
to-
happen.
Believe it or not, I figured out a way to bypass the Windows 10, the Windows 11 Microsoft account, online, whole mess. And you don't
And
even
I'm
have
going to end
you
up
don't
hanging
even-
myself because I'm trying to work out my... Okay, now I have the lightning port, so...
You should be able to just plug it into your computer, plug the iPhone into the iPhone, and Zoom. If you click on iPhone sharing in Zoom, it should automatically detect that you're connected with a cable.
Right, not to sound silly, but does it make any difference which computer I plug it into?
Plug it into the one that you got Zoom. You're connected on Zoom on.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Okay, hang on.
And then go into like you normally do your screen sharing, and then click on iPhone and see what happens.
Okay, well, you got to give me a minute to reach over here and plug this bad boy in. Okay,
I thought we
so...
weren't supposed to be talking about tech.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. I haven't released the tech yet, have I? Oh, my goodness. Greg wins the prize of the night.
Well, like you said last night, it's hard not to do when all of us are tech.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! All of us are not tech. I'm not tech. Come on now. Don't stereotype me into being tech here, please.
I said it's hard to do when all of us are tech except for you.
Oh, okay. I'm just messing with you. All right, so I'm going to bring the world up. Plug in, plug in, plug in. Oh, Allie. Is Allie with us? I don't see Allie. Was there an update? Maybe it'll fix it. Allie. Okay. Oh, I'll check that out. If that's what I think it is. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to iPhone, iPad, share. I don't know that this is going to work, but we'll see.
You might get a
Zoom.
message. Usually when you plug in your iPhone into your computer, you'll get a message that says on your iPhone that says trust this computer, and you might have to click on trust.
You know what? Give the lad a cigar. He's correct. I didn't have to put anything in. It worked just fine. I'm going to get rid of that.
Oh, it did? So you were able to plug in your phone with a cable, and it...
I don't know.
worked?
Are you guys seeing my phone on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it now. I'm listening to you on my phone, so I can't see
So
it.
yeah, that worked.
You're away.
That's it. That's interesting to know right there. I would have
And
never.
I've never tried that. I just read that somewhere that you can.
Oh, I get it. I'm the guinea pig here, so if it didn't work, it blows up my phone. Oh, okay.
I've never, I haven't tried that just because my Wi-Fi is good, so I've never had a reason to try it. But
No, I understand.
Sorry, did you just do this last night?
do what?
I remember seeing that picture on the screen last night.
I don't know if it was last night or the night before.
Yeah, because you had your wife on.
Yes, because that's her birthday picture when we were at the Grand Canyon, and you made a comment about it. So Sam is back. I'm going to let Sam back in. Yep, and then I should be able to go. Yeah, because we were trying to do this. Sounds like Sam's outside again. Nope, still in his chair.
I'm inside.
Yeah. Your audio's kind of staticky, though. I don't know if that's the way it's set up or what.
I'm on my phone. It's not the world's best. I am reinstalling Windows, as you can tell.
I have a workaround. I have a workaround for that.
Yeah, see, I can share. I can go in and look at the individual pictures, and I can scroll through them, and that works. But if I want to do the first picture or the group picture, I can't do that. But that's cool. That'll work out good later down the road. So
Hey Ken, if you just save your pictures to your phone from your Google Photos and open them up using the iPhone Photos app, it should work. So that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing the other day when I showed you.
right, but I don't want to have a million. I had 6,000 pictures on my phone at one time, and I wasn't happy with that. I'm right at around. Let me see here. Right now I am at 517, and that's manageable. So I'm going to just leave that like that for now, and I'm going to go see. Oh, good job! Thank you, Blackwatch.
Blackwatch or Ken, take a look at those pictures. There's nothing wrong with them, but the young lady looks awfully young.
That was the exact same thought running through my head, and that's why I got the globe up.
I mean, nothing to, but...
She got 219 subscribers, but yeah. Let me see if About tells us anything. She's been doing it right at a year, December 20th, 2000. And she is German, I believe. 16 years old. Did you go to About and look at the description?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's using a nickname of Allie, and her name's Amelia, and she's 16. Okay, cool. Thank you, Blackwatch. Let's go back over to. I can leave that one there. Go there.
I'm reinstalling Windows on my computer, as you can tell.
Sam's got a loop. That's cool. He's done a video that's gonna say, Gary is in his car next to his house, in his room, and someone else's. Let's go see if anyone else is wanting to join, and it doesn't look like. So we're missing Jeff and BH Ringer. And can anyone, and Robert. Although, wait a minute, Robert, I thought wanted to join a while ago. Robert, did you try to join a while ago?
Maybe you did. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I seen somebody said waiting room. I seen it said waiting room. Well, I'm having a hard time with this tonight. So there we go. Maybe. Oh.
Wow, that's quick. Installing Windows 10 from a solid state drive. Wow, that's quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Much faster.
Yeah, NVMe SSD in enclosure. Wow. Over USB 3.
Hey, Ken,
Yo.
you got somebody connecting to audio and it's the same
I'm
person.
watching. I'm sure it's the same person. I'm watching it.
Sorry.
You're good. I would rather you point it out and I miss it than not find it and not have it pointed out, if that makes sense. So,
Yeah, I mean, we're having fun, no big deal. But I get worried if somebody,
oh
trying
yeah,
to get us,
yeah.
just like
I-
I think Doug heard what I said this morning about play play Led Zeppelin for 14 seconds.
Yeah, that gave me a great idea that if we all get together one night and then when we all join, we all go in there and play 14 seconds of 14 different songs.
Like myself singing or something else.
Yeah, well, I was impressed with he said that he might join one of these days when he's not busy, and that would be pretty cool.
That'd be nice.
I don't think he would stick around, quite honestly, but just to show up and say hi and, maybe a few moments in chat and Zoom.
Maybe help a bit.
Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be nice.
I'm not becoming confused again. I am still confused. There's no becoming here. It's a state of constant confusion.
In your dazed and confused?
Oh yeah, big time. Yes, I am. I'm not afraid to say that I am dazed and confused. So if, at any time during this chat I say, what were we talking about? You guys know why. So who did we lose? Did we lose Alex? Looks like we lost Alex.
Oh no, I'm getting to the Cortana page in the Windows 10 setup. Oh no. I've got to mute my computer or else. I've got a guide on how to still set up Windows 10, and the first thing I say is shut myself.
I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
Oh god.
A little sign in here.
Big gun Cortana.
Can you not, Sam, in all seriousness, can you not disable where that won't work at all?
Disable what?
Cortana.
You can disable her and uninstall it with the right software, but when you first set up Windows, she comes along with it, if you like it or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's embedded in the OS.
Yep, so once I've set up Windows, I uninstall Cortana, then she's gone, and you can do whatever the hell you need to do.
Yep.
Windows 11.
What keyboard do you use? Sorry.
I use US keyboard because Australia uses the US keyboard.
I learned something.
So all our computers come from the US keyboard.
That's my bad. I didn't intend to do that. That was a hell of a good looking car. Share that again, please.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, and I didn't mean to do that. I seen it was a car, and I thought I was actually elsewhere, but I wasn't. So now, oh, your
Keys.
nickname. That's funny. It was Ken that shared that, right? And Sam is out either walking or joining in the UFO. Not sure which. So let's take a vote by show of hands. Who thinks that Doug fried that laptop today?
I don't know. I caught part of what he was doing.
Do you live on a harbor, Sam?
Pardon?
Yeah. I would have swore I just heard a tugboat sound in the background.
Nope. I'm setting up my computer.
Hey, Ken,
Yo.
check,
Yes.
check Zoom chat, or did you see it?
Zoom chat.
Yeah.
I see a lot of retractions. I can't keep up with.
Zoom.
Oh, Zoom
Zoom
chat.
chat.
Zoom chat. Yeah, that I can check.
All I see is what's up.
That's one.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, it's Zoom chat. Sam Lazar, and then Alex. He put a link into a 3.5 minute stream he did upload earlier tonight. And then, what's up? I asked,
Oh, I see.
I said, Ken, how you doing? And then he said he's doing great. And then Gary, I asked a chance, and that's it. I don't see anything else. Now, am I losing my mind? Did I not see someone share their screen and it was a car?
So I'm giving this a chance with two people.
Yes.
I saw the car.
Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. Okay. And
Sorry, Jessica.
I believe that was my other self, which is either, I don't think it's Robert. I don't know. Tony Wallow, why? Here we go. Here we go. So, Alex is wanting to join back in.
Well, he's playing some audio.
Yeah, I think he's got background music going while he's setting up his laptop. I believe.
No, I don't. No, I don't have any music in the background. I'm just.
Are you singing?
Nope.
Do you want to sing?
Not really. Go on my YouTube channel, Sam with Our Sings, and then you'll see me sing on YouTube.
I have.
Is it good?
It's better than me.
In all honesty, is it good?
So what did I miss?
My crazy singing YouTube channel, Sam with Our Sings.
You'd be surprised at how many people watch that. I'm tempted to do one, but I know that I'll get laughed out of YouTube. So, on that note, I have to say, I seriously was taking notes today. So, those of us that are older and remember the song "Tiny Bubbles,"
Yeah.
when Gary, seriously, you don't remember "Tiny Bubbles"?
No, seriously. What is who by? Give me a
I don't know who it's by. Oh, Don Ho? Oh, yeah. Anyway, when Doug said earlier he was having a senior moment, I wrote the words down. Senior moment, Tiny Bubbles. In other words, replace Tiny Bubbles with senior moment. Another one, Doug said he was going to start that laptop up. For some odd reason, Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water was running through my head, and instead of Smoke on the Water, it was Smoke on the Desktop. And don't ask me why, but that was what was running through my head.
On the desktop.
Exactly. Doug pushed the button. Alex was in Zoom telling him what to do.
That was Deep Purple.
He thinks, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was all my fault.
So I
I was the reason why he got the blue screen and had to go through all the bios.
I think I wouldn't take all the responsibility for that, actually.
No.
Yeah, I mean, as the saying goes, stuff happens.
Left out 4 letters. Did you guys hear the news today? This guy. Well, no, it's funny. This guy had infection. Had too many snakes in the house and didn't want any. So he decided to smoke them out and started a house on fire.
I didn't hear that.
No, I hadn't either.
Yeah, and it's $1 million house.
I heard Chris Cuomo got fired.
I seen that.
Hey, just because women aren't careful.
Right.
I thought he was gay anyway.
I'm gonna go return this back so she can charge her phone.
Good idea.
Hey, can they hear us? Yeah, YouTube.
Don Lemon was in the news on CNN.
Oh. What's Black Watch do? Pull up the screen and delete them off?
Yay, my mouse works on my computer properly. Yay.
Hey Ken, have you with the VA? Have you ever had a PA talk to you?
Okay, if I missed anything.
Hey Ken,
Sir.
with the VA, have you ever had a? I know it sounds like a joke. A PA, physician's assistant.
Yes, I have actually.
A few, or like it's getting more and more.
Just one so far.
Wondering.
Do those tiny bubbles help you swim? That was done by REA Earth, an all-white band.
Rare Earth.
Oh, Rare Earth. Oh, the R's missing. Was the average white band all white? No pun intended. I don't know.
No.
What was their one hit? Does anyone know that? I do know what their one hit was, by the way.
I remember the group, but I can't remember the song.
Pick Up the Pieces. Get a chance to Google it. It's a pretty good tune. So, my other me, Ken, do you have a voice? I said the other me, Ken, which would be the other Ken.
The lead singer now is an African American guy.
For Average White Brand?
Yeah.
Greg is stuck in another senior moment. Jerry Rafferty was stuck in the middle with you. Well, that explains a lot. Greg says, only if I use Dawn soap. Dawn soap is like the cure-all for everything. You guys ever notice that?
Never buy it.
I buy whatever she says she wants. Dawn, Tide, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. So in all, huh, Greg?
I usually buy Ajax, a lot cheaper.
That's not too bad of soap. We buy different colors just to see what the difference is, which I know is none.
Just the color.
Just the color, right? Yeah. So am I hearing static and things coming out of Sam, or is it just me?
I don't know, you'd have to mute everybody else.
No, I know it's from Sam, because every time, like if you were to turn the volume up on your TV, your box would go yellow or green, and we would know it's you. It's just like staticky or something.
I'm typing away on my keyboard. I'm setting up my laptop.
Oh, okay. It just sounded like static. Best way I know to describe it. That's a drum. That sounded like a drum roll.
Yeah.
Or drum? Is it drum kit? No.
Don't own the drums. Do own a guitar.
And you were quick to pick up on the lyrics on what I was trying to do, and that's appreciated.
Never knock and come on in.
Somebody knocked? Oh, wait. 2 people are knocking. Man, the host needs to be fired. One of them's Alex and one of them muted. Okay. I know who that is.
What the fuck is that? Pardon me.
That's Alex, or Sam, and I don't know what it is. And I can't let I'm working on it. Did I get you? Yeah, I got him in here. Okay, cool. Static clean. Yeah, my dishes don't have any static.
Yeah, you let me in. The noise is Sam. The noise is not me.
No, we know it's not you. You weren't even here. So, and I see Muted has joined us. And like his name implies, his mic is muted. So the other me, Ken, with the fuzzy little screen and the muted microphone, are you able to speak English? Probably get a violation for this. I'll probably get a you hurt someone's feelings by asking if they can speak English.
Oof.
That's a fair.
Didn't think there was any other finder.
I've done a good job of toning it down on Doug today. I was really pretty happy with how that went. And then I was honored when he said, "Hey, I got to go find something. Keep the room occupied." That was funny. That was actually funny.
That's cool.
So who we missing? BH Ringer and Jeff. That's it.
Yeah, I believe so.
So it's 9:30 in Vegas.
It's 4:27 p.m.
And BW.
I am.
BW's here.
CN?
Yeah. So even if it's in garbled tongue, I would like for Ken to say something. And if he's halfly quick as some people claim that I might be, he's going to say something. Tim Soul, would you like the Zoom credentials? I did not send them to you. Let's hope Sam has got an effect going and he's not short-circuiting himself while he's putting in his laptop. Hold on, let me call 911 in Australia.
You mean 000, and also I don't have an effect on. My phone's got a sliding screen, so I have to actually slide my screen down to get the cameras. But the cameras are hidden behind my screen.
There's something funny about 000 that I know. There's actually a YouTuber in Australia called OS First Timer, and his mom and him do videos, and they were doing a video on her new car one time, and trying to fix her. Trying to show her how to do her Bluetooth in the car, and her because you have to speak so perfectly to those radios, it almost called 000.
Yeah, 000. Yeah, that's 911 in Australia.
No. I have both Ford and GM, and I have no problem with ours at all. With our car with the radios, their electronics.
Cool.
So Tim should be joining us.
I had a change.
So
it's a pain in the butt to change. What happened? I would get in the middle of the night. It would tell me that my air was low on my tire or something.
Right, I want to go back and touch on something Sam said to make sure I'm kind of following along. You're using your phone to connect to Zoom?
Correct, I'm on my Android phone.
Okay, and that's what's causing this static noise every once in a great while, you think?
Possibly, because it's not the world's best phone.
Okay. Okay. Other than it doesn't connect to Zoom pretty well. Oh, look, it's Kenny. There we go. I do know who that guy is. I have watched 1 or 2 episodes of South Park in my day. Still got to get some vocalization out of you there, Kenny. And if you go, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny," I'm good with that. Nobody else has watched South Park here but me and Sam.
I watched a little, but I never really enjoyed it.
No, I haven't.
You had to kind of be in the mood for it, but it had a pretty good following. It's like Beavis and Butthead. There were episodes of that were hilarious.
The only thing I watched on Adult Swim is King of the Hill.
Who?
King of the Hill.
Not ringing any bells. Oh wait, I gotta go check something here. So go to participants. Nope.
I would rather do Zoom on my computer, but my computer is just doing updates, program and system updates, so Microsoft Store updates and Windows 10 system updates.
So that would explain a lot when you're out walking, because when you're out walking, you're on your phone as well, right?
Correct, yeah.
So that would make a lot of sense as to why it sounds like you're on the ocean and in a submarine and everything else.
Yeah, I'm on like the Southern Ocean or off the coast of Melbourne or something. You know?
Okay, so all you tech guys, is there anything he can do to lessen that?
I can't think of anything. without
No.
opening the phone up and messing around with stuff and possibly messing up the phone even more than it already is.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to do that. And yeah, if my phone dies on me, I'm gonna say whoop-de-doo. I got crap support from the manufacturer. Xiaomi even got rid of all traces of my phone on their website. So I'm gonna say whoop-de-doo. I'll get a new phone.
Hello.
Hey, Tim.
Hey,
Hopefully you weren't in the waiting room very long. Somehow I've lost the audio capabilities of that, and I'm not sure why.
I just got back from our Central Valley Aviation Association and Experimental Aviation Association Christmas banquet.
I've seen some of those pictures. Looks like that was a really good time.
Oh, I've added more to it since then.
I'll have to go check them out when we're done here then.
And I added a video of, I think it was a 16 or 18 piece brass band. Really cool.
Really?
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I'll go look. I was going to put the globe up and go look at it, but I'll do that later.
Oh,
Yeah.
just in case anybody on here wasn't in Doug's Zoom meeting earlier today or watched his live stream, I figured out a way to bypass the need to connect to the internet at all with Windows 11 set up.
How was that?
That's good.
Basically, what it is it's really easy to do. When you get to the part that says you need to connect to the internet, don't have any internet connected, and you don't have any internet connected at all you literally have to do is press a Shift and F10 to open a command prompt, type in task MGR to open up Task Manager, scroll down, the list for a process that.
You're about 85% right. The one part that's a problem is you got to get it off just at the right time. Because the minute it knows you have internet, then you're screwed. And if you get it too far back, you're screwed.
Yep.
So you got to get it the minute it's there, and it'll work.
Well, if you don't have my method doesn't involve plugging in internet at all.
No, if you don't have internet before you get there, it will not do it. That's the problem. So in other words, if you take your wireless card out right now and unplug your Ethernet, it will let you do that.
Yes, it will. You open up Task Manager, do the command prompt, go down, find the process that says network connection flow, kill in that task, and it will let you create a local account. I verified it like 2 or 3 times in a virtual machine with no network card attached to it, and it does work.
No, virtual machine or straight out?
Virtual.
Okay,
virtual machine.
Straight out. Virtual is different when it comes to Windows 11. And I'm running virtual machine on top of Windows 10.
How is virtual different?
It just is.
Oh, I won't even go into that one either. I'm proud of myself.
And I didn't install Windows 10, Windows 11 Pro either. I installed Windows 11 Home.
What were you installing?
I installed Windows 11 Home on a virtual machine, and I went through the process I just told you, and it worked. And I didn't connect to the internet at all.
So, hey Gary, in the chat on YouTube and in the show notes both, there's a link to his upload. It's worth watching.
Who's upload?
Alex's.
Where's it at?
In the chat and in the
hang on, I'll go grab it and put it on there again.
I mean,
you can show it. You can screen share it again. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not. Alex.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, by show of hands. Hang on, let me get back to this. By show of hands. That's a good one. By show of hands, everybody want to watch a 3-minute video on how Alex did this on the screen sharing?
And Gary, I have no way of testing it with real hardware, so you may be 100% correct. But
yeah, Alex,
as far as I know,
Alex, I'm not picking on you. That's part of the part with Windows 11, because they're getting hardcore on the security. So you already, when you go to Windows 11 virtually, you already have a
Okay,
connection
so let me
to the
go.
internet.
In order to even install Windows 11 on a virtual machine, I had to edit the registry in the Windows setup.
Oh. You
So
didn't-
then
They make
that's
it hard.
so
They
not
make it
just
hard to
that.
install Windows 11 on a virtual machine.
Okay, what kind of machine do you have?
My physical machine,
Yeah.
it's a 9th generation Core i7 processor with 32 gigs of RAM and
Is
a
it
1
on,
terabyte SSD.
is it on one of Microsoft's OK machines?
One of Microsoft's OK machines for Windows 11.
Yeah.
Yes, but when I try to install Windows 11 in a virtual machine without going through any of the registry tweaks or anything I've done, I've had to do, it says that this computer is not compatible with Windows 11, even though my
Exactly.
physical machine is 100% compatible.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. You probably, I'm guessing, not giving you problems here, Alice. I don't want to be, I want to be cool here. You probably have TTP off in BIOS. I'm guessing, not saying you do, or you have secure disk. Then when you put those two on, it'll get past Windows 10, which you're running as a base, I'm betting. And then you go to virtual machine, but you already have your two, either Ethernet or wireless, connected to the internet. And then
Right. But the virtual machine I did this process on in the video doesn't know that I have a network connection because it doesn't see the I deliberately disconnected the network connection from the virtual machine.
Gary, check Zoom chat. I sent you the link.
Okay, you have physically no internet connection when you're loading Windows 11.
There's no internet connection to the virtual machine whatsoever.
No.
Sees no internet connection.
No, he's talking about to the computer itself, not the virtual
you
machine, the actual computer.
Right.
I still had internet to the
then Windows 11 is.
I'm going to run a real quick test here. I'm going to see. Zoom cannot hear me. Matthew, if you can hear me, that's an excellent idea. Please, by all means, and I will, if you don't mind, I'll subscribe or send it to me and I'll put it in the show notes and then it'll be out for everyone to see and I can share it in Zoom when you get that. That's a great idea. Greg Gay, what about John Paul and George? No.
Install Windows 11.
No. Gary's a Ringo man. Right. They probably, who's ever watching the stream can hear me. I know you can. I know Greg probably can. Blackwatch can, and Tony can. But the Zoom cannot hear me because I muted my mic on there. So it's just test. I'll know if they can hear me or not when they see something.
In the virtual
hey Greg, are you watching the YouTube Zoom?
If I was to install Windows 11 on my physical machine, it would work normal.
Okay, so when you do it tonight, you'll make sure it works normal, and we'll all agree tomorrow that it works normal. So you, right now...
This is kind of fun doing it this way. I can listen to these guys argue, and I can talk to everybody on YouTube.
Machine by itself. Correct.
Now, I wonder if myself, with the orange Kenny thing on, is watching the YouTube stream. We'll find out in a minute.
In 2025 or whatever.
But that doesn't mean...
Tim went away, but he's not muted.
On a machine yet. We agree with that much. You
Tony says, yep.
Virtual mode with the internet still connected, correct?
On my physical machine, yes. In the virtual machine, no.
Take off the internet and try it again.
Okay.
And then don't do your hack to get it to install. You can still do the F10 and install it that way, but don't do your registry hack.
But if I don't do my registry hack to get it to install, it won't install in a virtual machine.
Don't do it on the don't do it on the virtual machine. Do it on the real machine. Is what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
So far, you have not done it on a real machine.
Right.
You've done it on.
Right. Unplug your internet. Try to install it on a without. Because I honestly, you guys know me. I'm so technical. Do the same thing you did earlier on your real machine with the internet unplugged and see if you can do it without hitting the F10
No, he
bypass.
has to F10.
He does have to F10 it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you
I'll
said
give
not
him
to.
No, I said he can do that. He just can't do the registry because
Okay.
if you get the registry, when you get back in, you got to turn the registry back. Did you do that, Alex?
Do what?
When you got it all installed, not saying it bad, this time I'm agreeing with you. When you got it installed, did you go in and take the registry hack off?
No, because I'm editing the registry
Hey, Jeff.
in the setup program before it goes through the installation process, not in the Windows 11 that's installed.
Did you go check just to make sure?
Let me put the globe up for a minute. I'm going to mute my mic
No,
here.
I did
I'll
not.
be right back. YouTube will hear me, though.
Alex, this is between you and I, and good guys. Let's don't get a fight going. But the big thing with Windows 11 is not that it's for gamers, not for people playing, it's for security. And a lot of that stuff that you're slipping through, like the registry hack, is not what it's made for. And I'm not saying that, in other words, what I'm saying is if you put it on your machine by itself, it probably isn't going to work.
But the machine, the only other machine that I have to install it on is 8-year-old 3rd generation 4i5 that probably wouldn't install it anyway without a registry hack.
I'm not arguing with you, but that's the whole point.
I'm going to go get popcorn in a minute.
If you say, and I agree with the part, what did you say? Did F10, you went and got the task?
If I do, I wouldn't get a YouTube violation notification. I'd go get the Michael Jackson from Thriller when he's sitting there eating the popcorn in the beginning of the movie.
With Windows 11, that's not Windows 11, and this is not giving you a hard time because I think you did damn good for what you did. Windows 11 is
damn good
hardcore security right now. Compare Windows 11 security to Windows 7. I mean, the point I'm making is that much ahead. It jumped so far in Windows 10 that you aren't even seeing it. That's the catch.
That's funny.
So where Windows 10 will run on your PC, Windows 11 may not even run correctly on it. So the point I'm making, and I'm not criticizing you, I understand what you did, and I'd say, damn, that's great. But that doesn't get it installed in a real world without Windows 10 as your driver. So you have Windows 10 running fine. You set up either the VMware or you probably went Hyper-V, right?
I did it in VirtualBox, but regardless of whether you do it in VMware or VirtualBox, you still have to do the registry hack. I haven't tried it with Hyper-V, but I could.
Well, either way.
B.A. Stringer in the house in the chat room.
I'm sure it'll work.
I sent you a link for Zoom if you'd like to join, and yes,
you were given
you can.
Windows 11 a reach to the internet when you have the internet hooked up. That's all I'm saying. Because when you hook Windows 11 virtually, you're not hooking up all the security that it wants. I can set up Windows 11 out of the box. You can't even format a flash disk. And that's where, I mean, what you did, I would give it 100%. Seriously, no argument. I think you did great right off the bat, 100%. But I understand you can't. I'm not arguing. And I can't because you don't want to blow up the laptop away. But try it on a laptop by itself. Then say it works.
The question that comes to my mind. Oh, wait a minute. I'm muted.
Compatible laptop that I could install it. I would.
Well, I don't. I have a laptop right now. Not giving you a hack, but I wouldn't until I could install it straight scratch. I didn't install it.
So, Alex, your laptop that you did that on is not compatible with Windows 11?
I didn't do it on laptop. I did it virtually on my.
Right. Yeah. No, I understand that. My question
on my new Windows.
I understand that. My question is: throw the virtual machine out. Is your laptop Windows 11 ready or accessible?
According to Microsoft, no.
Okay.
It's a 3rd generation 4i5 with 16 gig of RAM and a 500 gig SSD.
Okay. Then I doubt he could. I doubt he could do it then, Gary. If it's not, if
Well,
it's
I'm
not
not-
on the
I'm-
approved list.
Yeah, I'm not trying to beat Alex up. I apologize, but
Hey, hey, Gary. The whole point of the whole point of the video was, do you think Doug will be able to follow my steps on real hardware and get it to bypass the?
no, I think you can follow your steps because Doug is smart. But I've been running Windows 11 since May. Okay, I admit Windows 11 Pro, not home. I've run it virtually, I've run it standalone, I've run it on everything but a server, and of course a Linux machine. The reason being, I have two clients right now that, we have our company billing them through Windows 11. Basically, it comes down through a scanner. The scanner says, okay, we sent this many parts to Department of Justice, which it is, Department of Justice. Then it takes the internet, bills them, FTP, and sends it to their FTP machine. And the reason they want us to run Windows 11 is because of security. I have had meetings with Department of Justice, Securities and Exchange Commission, and FBI because they want us to worry about ransomware, and that's why they want us to go to stupid-ass Windows 11. I don't want Windows 11, but if I'm going to run it, I'm not going to let any problems happen in my company. So, with what you said with virtual machine, you have to have the original machine down below 100% Windows 11 compatible.
So I got a question for Tim real quick, if he can hear me.
Go ahead.
Is that you taking this picture, or are you taking a picture, or someone else taking a picture?
That picture was taken by another photojournalist at the Reno air races of me taking pictures of the air races.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a couple of those somewhere where I'm taking a picture of someone taking a picture of someone taking a picture of me.
Being a photojournalist or a professional photographer, you never get pictures of yourself. So it's kind of cool when somebody else takes a picture of me.
Hey, Alex?
Hey,
A quick question. Where did you get visual? I apologize. Where did you get Windows 11 home?
oh, I downloaded the ISO direct from Microsoft website.
Okay, and you'd asked you to be home when you installed it, correct?
It asked me which version I wanted, and I put home on there just so I could make that video for Doug and see if it actually would.
Hey, Doug. Or Doug.
Hey, Doug. Doug's here. Oh, okay. Hey, Doug. Who's pretending to be Doug? I know who Kenny is now. Doug. Doug, you're Kenny. Is that a fraudulent slip, Gary?
No, it's a silk slip. Bada bing.
I saw small pictures of Doug tonight at the banquet.
What was you going to say, Gary?
Am I looking at yours, or am I sharing this? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm at.
Well, somewhere in Michigan, but I don't know the exact location.
West Bloomfield.
Okay, yeah, that's close enough for me. Okay.
What do we got? You're in. I'm assuming. I don't know what I'm assuming. That's okay.
Doug, did you take, or Gary, did you take your? I'm sorry. Did you take your medication tonight?
No, but I should have. That was a joke. That was a joke. No, why are you saying that? Because I'm getting kind of.
Sound a little confused to me. I mean, this.
No, I'm actually watching. I'm watching. I think this Alex's thing, and I'm quite impressed.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing I would say, Alex, is you need to adjust your volume just a little bit, no BS, because it was a strain for me at 100% volume to hear it.
Well, I wasn't talking, loud.
Okay.
I probably should have turned my volume up on my microphone.
Okay. So, Sam, are you still able to at least hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
That was crystal clear. What'd you do? Throw the phone out the window?
No, I'm my computer.
Oh, you're back to your computer.
And I've installed Zoom, Microsoft Store, for 182 or Windows 11. Installed Zoom.
Oh, much better. Yeah, there's no background noise or anything.
Yeah,
So,
my
good.
5G phone.
Good. So,
spider.
Anyway, I just thought maybe Doug could give that a try, and if I ever get a actual Windows 11 computer in here to look at from somebody that wants me to look at it, and they want me to reset it, I'll try to do that.
Hey, Ken,
I
can you
tried
show
one.
this?
Huh?
Can you share this and show it?
I did. I said by show of hands who wanted to see it. Nobody showed their hands. That's why I sent you the link. So hang on.
Oh, I'm
I think I
watching.
left one. Maybe you'll see it.
So share my screen. Oh wait a minute. Hang on. I got to make sure that stupid little. That should be defaulted to share sound
How did you send it to me?
in chat.
Oh, that's why. Hold on.
I'm got it. It'll be up here in about as long as it takes me to go find it, which will be like right now. So here it is. Without further ado, everybody.
Okay, it's going to show up in Zoom.
It's showing up on Zoom right as we speak. So
Okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I have to be quiet. Audio. Oh. Friendly.
Skip for people relying. This is the important part. You want to press shift and F1. If you're using Microsoft keyboard, shift function F2. Depending on what model laptop you have in your keyboard layout for your laptop.
What should Shift F10 give you?
The command prompt.
Okay. Well, that's not what you're going to get on an Alienware, which is at Dell.
And that's why I said do function. If you're on a laptop, it's function, shift, and F10, depending on your computer.
Alex, I'm in Australia, so I will make take what to own read. Go down here to where it says network connection flow.
Okay, cool. Alex, when you unplug the internet?
The internet was unplugged from the start of me starting this VM. This VM never had a network connection.
Okay, it will not work then, period. Conversation done. It will not work. Because Windows 11 literally checks the internet before it gets there.
But that process, the reason why any of that process works is because that process I'm showing to end is the process that checks whether the internet is there or not.
I know.
okay, so hang on. That's the end of it. I'm gonna go ahead and shop this. What you can do, Alex, is do it again. Plug the internet in. Go to your virtual machine and see if that connects to there first. And then, if it does, I don't know why it wouldn't work on any other machine you're trying to do it to. If it doesn't, then what Gary said is correct.
One quick thing, Alex, is remember, Doug's not working on a virtual machine. Go for it.
True.
That's what you have.
And Sam, I don't know if I understood what you said or not. Are you going to try to replicate the same thing in Australia?
No, I'm not going to the same thing. But I'll tell it, don't always select US, select your own region, maybe Australia, because everyone's in the world.
Oh
Mate,
yes,
let's go.
I knew that, but I just said U.S. because that's where we are. But yes, I do know that.
Because I'm Australia.
Hey, Alex, totally aside
Yes.
from what's wrong with running Windows 11 right now? Have you had a bad experience with it?
No, I haven't had a bad experience with it. It's just right now, there's nothing wrong with the Windows.
Thought he said Sam. Hold on.
There's nothing wrong with Windows 10, and it's.
I think I said Alex, but okay.
I heard. I don't know. You might have. I haven't had my meds yet.
Okay.
I'm not running Windows 11 yet.
I just wondered because, I mean, you're not going to get much better than it already is. I mean, you might get one more service pack, but what's happening with it is they're cleaning up little things around the corners, but so far in 3 months, they haven't given any real service packs. I mean, other than the same thing for Windows 10. But the service packs for Windows 10 do not run on Windows 11. Like 2102 or 2002. So, but the reason I say that is a lot of people, oh, I won't run Windows 11, but Windows 11 is solid as a rock right now, because
Well, I don't doubt it. I just don't have any need right now to run Windows 11 on my mom's computer or on my computer.
Yeah. The reason I say that is a lot of people say, well, it's only been out for like 2 months. Problem is, it's been out almost a year now, because what people forget is, look at Dell. They're shipping that sucker all over the planet right now, right? I mean, Doug, that was at a Dell.
Right.
They have been testing that for over a year. I mean, it's not like it came out Tuesday. But there's a lot of people out there going, oh, it's only been out 2 months. No. I got it, like I said, in May. And that's when our company got it.
But the full stable release has been at what?
Tell me what's not stable.
Maybe one of these days I'll get somebody bringing me a laptop, a new laptop, want me to set it up for them with Windows 11, and I can test that theory on real hardware. But
well, I mean, I'll stop right now. There is no, the real hardware is, I'm sitting here at it every night that we play, and I don't know what more real hardware you want.
What is the point of this nonsense?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't
There's
know.
Robert.
I don't know, Gary. I'm in agreement with you. I haven't got a clue.
I mean, Alex has done something really good. 100%.
The point of this was to help Doug out, not so he wouldn't have to worry about unplugging and plugging in a network cable or figuring out where the wireless switch is. That was the point
Oh,
of
I
this.
see. So we're going to hack Windows 11 to put it out on a machine and spend 3 hours to do it. And the service pack comes in and crashes the thing. God, geez.
But if he gets a machine with Windows 11 on it, he don't have to do any of the registry packs or anything like I had to do to get it to work on a virtual machine. All he has to do is do the command prompt F10 thing.
He already knows that. There's still a problem. Again, I mean, I'm sorry. Let's stop. But again, virtual machine is not the same as a machine. And you said he doesn't even have to plug into the internet. Yeah, with home you do. I mean, go Google it. There's like no Google spot that tells you that you don't have to have the Ethernet plugged in or to get there, or the wireless. I will say.
There is.
So can I'm going to ask a quick question, and I'm going to go around the room. We're going to start with Greg. We're going to have a final say on this, and we're going to move on. Do you think that Doug's alternate method of doing this, before Alex wanted to help out, do you think Doug would be able to do it with a different mode of doing it? Greg, yes, no?
Oh, I'm sure he'd be able to figure it out.
He's pretty smart.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other me, Ken, is not going to say anything. Nod your head yes. Jeff, you're saying yes? Okay. You can talk. I mean, the other guy's not going to talk. That's why I said that. Sam, yes, no?
I'm with Greg.
You should have pled the fifth, man. You're from Australia. Tim?
What was the question?
Oh my God! Pay attention, Tim.
I was having audio issues.
Oh, I like that excuse. That's a good one. I said, do you think that if Doug was going to show a way of doing this, Alex stepped in and said, hey, let me show you a different way of doing it, which he tried to do it, and he basically locked up the laptop and he's got to restart. My question is, do you think Doug has an alternative method of doing this, and will it work?
Oh,
I'll come back to you.
I'm sure he will.
Okay, Gary?
Two comments. Yes. And you know why I can say yes? He did it for his brother.
Right. He already said he's done it. Darren, you were not going to answer. Alex, you've got a way to do it. Do you think Doug's other method would work?
What is his other method?
Don't know. He didn't demonstrate it because he didn't get a chance to do that, because when he tried to do what you did, it did something to the machine, and he's going to fix it and then show us.
That method has nothing. That method that he was trying has nothing to do with the method that I recorded on the video.
Well, I agree with that. I'm just asking you, do you think his method will work?
Yes.
And muted, you're not going to say anything because you're not saying, all right, we're done discussing that. Let's move on to anything else under the sun. Please.
Yes, I do think he'll eventually figure out a way to.
I'm going back to chat. This is getting good over here. But seriously, let's go to something else.
Hey, quick question. Where did that Ellie or whatever her name was come from?
Her bio, her YouTube page said she was in Germany.
No, how did you find our page here? Well,
oh, I think she was doing the live, from what I understand, and Alex and Sam can probably help me out on this. I think she did a live YouTube stream search, and it brings up a list of live streams. And for who knows the reason why, they picked ours. I don't know.
She seemed like from her thing, seemed like a nice girl, but I don't know. Maybe
I got a little leery of the fact that I agree with you. I think she looks young, and it's just my paranoia. I'm not gonna pursue it any further. If she's in chat, I'll say hi, and that's the end of that for me.
Like a 50 through 70-year-olds kind of worries me.
Yeah. Enough said on that. So I want to go back to Laconic, and you guys can't. Yeah, I didn't mute myself. So Laconic, Loco Weed. He asked if someone was some kind of a private investigator or something. I asked him who, and didn't get any response. So he hasn't crossed any lines yet. I'm wondering if it was our previous Laconic. Go ahead, Jeff.
It looks like he was responding to P.H. Ringer.
Oh, okay.
He said, are you in your room in your house
Oh.
at Laconic?
Well, that's because the last guy was, if you guys remember the original Laconic, he was kind of laid back and in my house, in my room, so, okay, so BH Ringer says that, Robert, I've checked my task manager and can't find alex.execute.
Who? Question mark?
That's funny.
Okay, who remembers question mark and the mysterious?
Yes.
Now he's saying he can't find an executable file for me.
Okay, I'm going to go back to what Gary just asked. Say that again, please.
Question mark and the mysterious.
Is that a foreign language? I'm lost.
I'm joking. I'm not joking. Was it
No, I know you're not.
question mark and the mysterious?
Mysterians.
Okay, I apologize.
There's an alex.exe. He's got his own YouTube channel.
Alex.exe?
I did a Google for alex.exe and it pops a YouTube channel.
That brings me to a question I had from last night. Both Greg and Jeff were finding financial facts out. What sites were you finding those on?
I'm just putting Kerry Holzman net worth in Google. And it brings up a bunch of different sites.
Wow. I'll have to try that.
I was using a site I saw somebody shared in the chat. That's not something I found on my own.
I'll have to go back and look for that. There is Allie. Speaking of Allie, she's probably been here the whole time. lurking in the background. And Allie says, "Hi everyone." She's in the YouTube chat, by the way.
The name of that song was 96 Tears.
Right, instead of beers.
Yeah.
You
I'd
guys know
rather
it
have
all.
96 beers, but that's.
In
Well-
my younger years.
What was that thing? That old thing, 99 bottles of beer on the wall?
I know.
Our
Gotta
misspent
get
youth.
Put that on the
Hey,
box.
Ken,
Yes.
why is the thumbnail for this video, this live stream, the Windows 11 desktop?
I'm trying to get on the Windows 11 debacle, debate, train wreck, whatever you want to call it. So it says Dick the Bruiser Band, 96 beers, catch a good high. I'm guessing that's not what we're talking about.
I think it's the song, but Dick the Bruiser, is that in Detroit?
He was a professional wrestler back in the 70s, if it's who I think it is.
Yeah.
They used to make fun of him on a radio station in Detroit.
So somebody send me a link in Zoom chat so I can figure this out, because I'll be down this rabbit hole all night.
What are you looking for?
96 beers. I want to see what I want to learn.
You want to drink?
No, I don't want to drink. I'm too many years sober now to start that up again.
We got 95 to go.
Who? Where are we going?
Well, I've got the Earth on. Now we got a zipper man, so something about age.
You have no restrictions on tonight?
Yeah, this might be the last night for that.
Well, nobody's been terrible so far that I see.
We don't. BH Ringer beat me to what I was gonna do, and that's good. That's great. Oh, you're down to 790 now, huh? Matthew Camp. He started out with 798 or 6 the other night. At this rate, you'll get there by the end of next year.
Oh, Wikipedia wants a donation today.
Huh? Link. Hang on. Let me get back to Zoom. We were competing on what? Oh, I lost everybody on that. Gary, could you repeat what you said, please?
Oh, it's no big deal. It's Wikipedia wants us to pay now. I mean,
Wikipedia for about 3 days has got that. That blurb started out the first day. It was about this big, and then it was about that big, and then it was about this big, and now it's the whole doggone page of $2.75.
Oh,
They're not asking for donations. They're asking for a specific dollar amount, and in my mind, that's not a donation.
please pay now.
Yep, I see now.
We want your credit card number.
But which one would you like? Okay, let me bring that back up. So Kenny is speaking too much. It's probably Chris Garrett. He's probably just messing with me.
Hey, Ian, do I sound quiet? Do I sound quiet if I'm on my microphone?
I
on my
honestly
computer
can't.
with Zoom?
I can't tell any difference, honestly.
Because it might have been that when I was recording that video, I just had my microphone volume turned down in OBS.
Right. Yeah, I think you did, because in the beginning OBS was up. I would just experiment with it and then play it back for yourself and then delete it. And then when you get it set where you like it, just leave it. I did that. I probably did 15, 20 videos that only I saw, just to test the camera, the audio, the lighting, some of my stupid ass jokes. And when I got to where I liked the camera, the lighting, and no jokes, I left it, and it's pretty good. Speaking of which, Blackwatch sent me an email earlier and said YouTube was fine, but Zoom was loud last night. When I played it back, I didn't really see that. What do you guys think? Is Zoom seem to be louder than normal?
I think our audio in Zoom on YouTube is quiet, but your audio on YouTube is loud.
Oh, okay. I'll check that out.
You get what I'm saying? I think that
yeah,
when
I do.
you post a video.
Matthew Camp wants to know if you're using VM software or Oracle VirtualBox.
Vmware or
me. For
I
that
probably
particular
mispronounce
video-
it. ORACLE VirtualBox.
Oracle.
Oracle. Okay.
For that particular video, I used VirtualBox.
VirtualBox. Okay. Well, he can hear you. I'm sure. I mean, it's my understanding they do.
But I also do use VMware, and I've tried out Hyper-V, but I like VMware better than both of them.
Great.
All right. Before I forget, I'm going to put the shameless plug in. Oh, hell, it's my channel. There's no shamelessness to this. Vet to Vet tomorrow. I'm going to shoot for, I believe, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my time, maybe 1 o'clock. I'm going to experiment with some different times and see if that makes a difference or not. So, Jeff, if you know anybody, Greg, tomorrow at 1 if you're around. Right. Tim.
Yeah, I'll be listening, if not participating. That's around the time we go out to eat on
Oh,
Sunday.
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
1 o'clock your time or 1 o'clock Jeff's time?
My time. That'd be 11. If I did it Jeff's time, that'd be 3 o'clock here. That's feasible, I guess.
Well, don't schedule it around me. That's just our time shifts depending on how long it takes us to get ready on Sunday.
Oh, look, there's my other brother Daryl. So now there's my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. Hi, Daryl.
What time is it there?
It is 12:13 a.m. here.
Okay, you're 2 hours ahead of me.
Exactly. Yeah. And Sam's way out there tomorrow afternoon somewhere, and I'm not even going to try to figure it out. I just know it's tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. 5:13 p.m.
Okay.
Sunday.
Oh, the chat's cracking me up. So, you okay? You okay, Tim?
Yeah, I'm laughing at it too.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Hey, Alex. Even though we put this to bed, why don't you email that with a little explanation to Ken, or damn it, to Doug?
Damn it,
I did already. I sent him a link. And explained, that I put this video together for him.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be a great idea.
I did. I sent it to Doug. He was the first one I sent it to before I told Ken about it.
Cool.
Ken, I'm going to step out a minute. I'll be right back.
No worries. I need for one of you people, which will be Sam, Darren, Alex, and probably Tim, is there a way I can mute without going in OBS what goes out over YouTube?
It might be an option. You have a OBS, you have like a Stream Deck.
Which I don't.
Yeah.
If you had a Stream Deck, you could just press a button and it.
Okay, which
I
I
wouldn't
don't.
want to get one. Wouldn't want to get one as you talk up to various voices other than Stream.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Here in America, the 6-button version is available for $71 on Amazon.
No, I want to get the large one. That thing.
That one is $149 for us in the US.
Oh, US. Let me check. OBS 3. Not OBS 3 check. L. Stream Deck XL. The mini is what you're referring to, and it's the 32 program button. And at my local knowledge store, they want $400 $400. That is a $400.
Do I, Gary?
Oh, sorry. I forgot it was live.
No, we are live, and I got the globe up, but I can't. That's why I asked if I can mute the video or the audio, because I've got to figure out how to do that.
$400, $280 US dollars. So it's $8 US email it for.
So remind me when we end the stream. I want to discuss on Zoom. I need you guys to teach me something, to walk me through something, but I don't want to do it now because I don't want that to go out over there. Just remind me of the stream and I'll remember what it was. Guys are talking about graphics card. Okay. Now I put the globe up to go check something on the background. Bear with me for 1 second. This won't take but a Microsoft moment.
Next year.
Anybody ever time a true Microsoft moment?
What is a Microsoft moment?
I can tell you one thing about Microsoft. When they update Microsoft 5 on the projector, Windows Projector 95, that's the good.
The Microsoft moment is at some point in time when you're installing Windows, it comes up and says, "This will take but a moment. Please wait a moment," or "Give us a moment," or something. Hell, from what I've seen, you can go to dinner, watch a movie, and come back, and it's still loading it in.
Oh yeah, kind of like when you
I
had,
had that.
kind of like when everybody was on, kind of like when you had dial-up internet.
That was Windows 95.
Blackwatch.
Hey, BH Ringer, I see you're in Zoom
Windows.
now. Thank you for
I
joining.
was using dial-up on Windows 7, believe it or not.
Remember, it's at 640K is all you need.
Yeah.
Yes.
Job the 10. When I was bored on chapter, we can with the phone back to dial up.
So before my grandma figured out she could get cable internet through the cable company, she had got me dial-up internet that I was using on a Windows 7 laptop.
I've used dial-up 110 baud.
It's crazy. Not what you just said. I'm trying to do something and.
Wow, I haven't heard the word dial-up since I lived in Greensboro, North Carolina, back in the middle '90s.
Yeah.
2008.
Sure. And it was so slow. It's horrible. It's horrible going from It's horrible when I was going from broadband at my house to dial-up at her house, because I was connecting at the time. Her next door neighbors had their Wi-Fi open, so I was connecting from my bedroom to their Wi-Fi next door, just so it'd be just a little bit faster than dial-up.
Yeah, BH Ringer, I think I probably shouldn't have allowed everybody in, and it is Saturday. They're going to be bored. So I think tonight will be the last night. I'm going to go back to the "You've got to be a subscriber," and I'll deal with those feelings. Well, I'll set it up for a week. That doesn't bother me, because the other way, if you set it up for 1 minute, I think it is, that looks like you're trying to increase your subscription, and I'm not. I'm happy on where I'm at. I want to get to 100. I'm not going to hold that back from anybody. I do want to get to 100 because I've been told once you hit 100, it's locked in. Now, I'm not going to change my stance on monetization if I ever get to 1,000, and I will bet 50 cents right. Hold on a minute. I will bet 25 cents because I dropped a quarter on the floor instead of 50 cents that I never get to 1,000. It's right here, payable upon whenever. Anybody taking that bet? I need my bookie. Who's my bookie?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take it. At least
Hold on, I can't write but so fast.
I'll give you a year. I'll give you a year or two, and then if you're not to 1,000 within a year or two, I'll say you probably ain't gonna get there.
Need to learn shorthand.
Hell, I don't even think I have 20 likes on my YouTube channel, but I don't do nothing on there.
Well, my most viewed video is our college network setup tour, and that video has 85 views.
I do have one cool video on there of Doug pulling straight up in a Funkiss airplane at Madera Airport.
Is your YouTube channel picture you pointing a big ass zoom lens in the sky?
Oh yeah, that's me.
Hey, can I borrow that sometime?
Sure.
I got to drive out and get it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I thought you wanted to borrow the picture, not the actual.
No, I want to borrow the actual zoom. No, I want the lens. I don't want that picture.
I thought you wanted to borrow the picture.
Yep. My most popular video.
Yep. That's my baby there, though.
We've got 3 Kens.
I'm sorry.
My most popular video on YouTube. My most popular video on YouTube has got 3,000 views. How to install Zoom on Windows.
Hard to understand, Sam. It's not
A little
right,
bit,
Sam.
yeah. It was. I caught YouTube and something. Oh, he should have been here when he was on his phone. Just talk about connection. Whew.
Yeah, that was bad.
I'm having to substitute for all 3 Daryls, so.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I go.
Because
you weren't in Doug's today, were you?
Cans. What's that?
Were you in Doug's thing this afternoon?
Yeah, for some of it, I was at the garage getting my truck looked at.
Were you there
Well,
when
I got home in time to see what was going on? They couldn't fix it today. They didn't have the part.
Right. So you were there when Doug said for me to keep the chat going while he went and looked for something? Were you there for that part?
Yeah,
Oh, darn it.
I saw you laugh, but you was on mute.
I was on mute, and I was laughing at Doug because I was trying to be nice today. I was trying to keep the smart-assness kind of in check a little bit. And
Well, that's no fun.
self-admittedly, I do tend to talk quite a bit, so it's Doug's show, let him do it. But then I was intentionally being rude. I said, hey, Gary, go ahead. And as soon as he said something, I cut him off. And I went right to the other Sam that was in there. And as soon as he said something, I cut him off. And then I went to Catherine. And as soon as she started to say something, Doug came back and he muted Gary, Blackwatch, and me. Why? Asked me to do something and he mutes me. Boy.
Well, I was saying something and Doug, and I couldn't hear Doug because he had himself muted. I was saying something, but Doug was saying something I could tell from his camera or something, and when he finally did come on, he said, "You're talking right over me, Alex."
We could hear.
Yeah, that part was funny too, actually.
Mine was better. 14 minutes.
Because I couldn't hear Doug. I couldn't hear Doug.
Go ahead, Tim.
Doug have a good show today? I missed that.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
It would have been better if I hadn't told him to crash his computer, blue screen his computer.
I'm not sure what crashed it was what you did. He was doing that with sysprep or something, or trying to.
Yes, he says it was because he rebooted the computer after doing the sysprep or something, and that's what forced it. That's what made it blue screens, or he had to go find the factory.
Well, that was interesting.
Tim,
I had to kind of look up sysprep, and I've never understood any of that in the past. I've worked places where we had like a standard Windows image.
Well,
that was
sysprep is
distributed to everybody, and I guess something like sysprep may be used to set up one of those.
Yes, that's what I did when I set up our Windows 10 computers at college. You use sysprep. You make an image, what they call a golden image, the way you want it on one Windows 10 computer with all the updates and software and everything you need. And then you run sysprep that gives you an image that copies to a server, and then you can take it from the server and boot the computer or the network, and they can install Windows 10 all from the same image.
Can I be the host now?
Oh,
Oh, sure.
is that Blackwatch?
It is.
Yeah.
He changed his name to Muted.
What is it now?
Tim, Doug had a very good stream for 3 hours. The cat didn't scream once while it was being skinned.
I did think it was kind of funny, though, that Catherine started talking to her kitten, and Doug said, "Could you mute your mic, please?"
Yeah.
I thought that was cute.
No, he said is that your neighbor? She goes, "That's my cat," and started kept talking.
Gotta get over there and check out his new equipment. He looks like he's got a pretty cool setup. I haven't seen him in 6 or 7 months.
Doug?
Yeah, what's
So,
that
Alex,
switch
Matthew-
box he's got?
Go ahead, Jeff.
He's got that switch box with all the buttons on it. I gather that lets him switch what's among all his systems into his video capture card on something.
From what he said one time, it goes between the PCs, between the monitors, and the video capture. She's got like 15 buttons.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it's one of them Stream Deck we're talking about.
I can't even imagine. He had a bunch of buttons before he got all this equipment, before he even started the YouTube channel. So it's gotten even bigger since then.
Yeah,
Alex, you've got a link in the YouTube chat that's sent to you from Matthew Camp. You might want to check that out. It's about virtual machines, I believe.
My buttons don't work.
I have my mommy help me with buttons.
Okay, the live chat will be available when the video is recorded, right? We'll be able to find it.
Should be. Yeah, you should be able to go to it right now, right click and open it in a new link, new window, or wherever you want. I'm just letting you know it's there.
Yeah, I'll probably look at it. Probably
Chat's,
look at it later because I'm on my tablet right now.
Chat's live.
That link's live, Tim?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, I just clicked on it. Vmware Tutorials. Cool. I'll save that for later.
Yep.
Who's it from?
VM.
Whoever was in chat
It was
that
Matthew.
posted it.
Probably Matthew Camp. Yeah. that's-
915.
Yep.
I haven't looked
Yep,
at VMware in a long time. They used to have what I would call prepared images with various operating systems on them that you could get and use for free, but they had a higher level product that you had to pay for. And I don't know what they've got now.
Right now, the free version that you can get that they offer for non-commercial use, for personal use, is called VMware Player, and then you can buy a VMware Workstation. And
So with the player, you still can't make your own image though, player, right? You can
My
only
buttons
play what
are-
somebody else has made.
what do you mean make your own image?
Well, if you have one of the other ones that lets you create a virtual machine image, for lack of a
Yes,
more
you can do
accurate
that.
term.
You can do that with Player.
You read? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Years
my
ago, you
button-
weren't able to do it with Player. You were only able to use an image somebody else had made with a higher level.
Yes, you can
product.
make your own. You can make your own virtual machine with the
Okay.
VMware Player. I haven't found a use case for me to use Workstation.
Why doesn't my button work?
You gotta push it.
I'm pushing it and nothing happens.
But VMware does have a
See, it still goes on. It doesn't work.
VMware does have a program that's
It's still
called
going on. It still doesn't work.
Are you pushing the right buttons?
A program called
There it goes again. Damn button. I can't get it to work.
Gotta insert your credit card.
It'll work right away.
Yeah, it's amazing how that works when you use
He
that.
doesn't have a chip in his credit card.
I got a black MasterCard. So there.
I can help you make that work. Just send me your number.
I got all your numbers. My button doesn't work, Ken. It doesn't work.
What was that 3 digits?
Hey, you're pushing your luck with me when you want me to help you with your buttons. I'm struggling with this tech stuff, and now you want to add button pushing to the list? No. No, I've got to draw the line at that. No. Nope.
What was you going to say to me a while ago, Ken?
I don't know. That was a while ago.
You said Alex, and then you was going to say something else.
Okay. Alex.
I'm confused and I don't know what I'm doing.
Thank you. Yeah. Alex.
That was a good one.
Oh man, somebody just fuck up the whole room. Man, that stinks.
That was a good one. So I'm having a conversation in chat while I've got the stream muted with my other brother Daryl over there that I don't know who it is. I know who the other one with the black screen is. That's Robert. The other guy I don't know. We're having a decent little conversation. I just don't want it to go out over the YouTube stream. Copyright. No, Tony, I think we're good on that. BH, can you hit that again? I want to make sure. No, we're good. It's good.
Damn, you woke up my neighbors.
So, you know what was proposed? Yeah, really. You know what was proposed to me tonight? Do what, Tim?
All the car alarms over here.
Yeah, really. Police be knocking on the door in a minute. So it was.
What happens when the fire jets take off?
What, the alarms?
Yeah.
What did you do? It made my garage door open.
Yeah, really.
You got a clapper for a garage door?
Rolls the window down. Rolls the window up.
Only when it's snowing.
Oh my goodness.
I set
Okay.
off some illegal fireworks at a friend of mine's house one night. They didn't know I was out there doing it. I used a cigarette for a timer so I could go hide, and didn't realize they had clapper lights inside. It turned all the damn lights on.
All the things we did as kids, and you probably did that last Tuesday.
So I'm not 100% sure. It's not that I'm not cooperating. I don't know how to do that, Black Watch, without leaving, and I'm not ready to leave yet. It was proposed to me this evening that I should put music in the background of both the YouTube stream and the Zoom chat stream.
That is a big no.
How many bigs?
That would be annoying.
Well, not only would it be annoying, but you'd have to be at such a low volume that what would be the point, which was pretty much my question.
Because the music overtakes everything else, all the talking.
For example, some of my favorite shows is NCIS. One of them has music playing all the time, so now I don't watch it.
Right. But I'm like, what's the point? I'm pretty flexible on most things, but I cannot for the life of me see what the point of putting music in the background would be, because we're trying to carry on a conversation here.
And then you got to make sure it's copyright-free music.
No, I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
It's distracting.
It would be very distracting, yes. It'd be, You know, this is not a drama. Well, it was pretty drama earlier though, but
It's just like this new keyboard I got, the gaming keyboard where the lights can be changed to different colors. I picked a color that made it solid, so the colors going across the thing and changing.
yeah.
My keyboard has different colors, but it has different modes. Like when you press a key, it'll do different things. Like it will move and make different little animations on the keyboard. I turned all that off, and so it's just I turned all that off just so the lights is on solid all the time, and that's.
I've got the HyperX keyboard. I love it. It's an actual mechanical keyboard that's solid aluminum. I love it.
Yes.
But I got rid of the light changing colors and made it one solid color because it was annoying me.
I think you have
My keyboard is not one solid color, but I've got it set to where the lights stay on the whole time, and when I press a key, they won't go off and on. So because it's got all kinds of little effects you can do with it, and I got all those effects turned off because those effects are annoying.
Oh yeah, I've got that too.
I'm going to give a real quick shout out to. Go ahead, Tim.
Just like you did outside, turned a lot of those features off. I do love this new mouse I got.
I'm going to quick shout out to BH Ringer, Blackwatch, and Tony for keeping the chat room in YouTube running pretty good tonight. I've noticed our bombers have left, so the next stream will be. Yeah, well, I was trying to kick people out, but I'm going to have to figure out how to do that because I just want them completely gone. I don't want to time them out. I don't want to remove their comments. I want them gone. And that's what
You can ban somebody as the host, right?
I thought I could, but apparently I can't.
You should be able to just go to participants and click on the three little dots or something, and there should be an option for remove or something next to somebody's name. There's click more on the participants next to their name, and there should be an option for remove or something.
Oh, I'm talking about on YouTube. Are you guys talking about on Zoom?
No, on YouTube, yes. Kerry is able to block people forever, basically.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, but I'm gonna pick on. I'll just pick on somebody without them. Well, they can see the stream, so. I got pin messages, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, or remove moderator status. So I clicked removed on this one, and all it did was ended their chat for them. They didn't. I was thinking remove would remove them from the channel. But the simple solution to that, starting on tomorrow night's stream, you've got to be a subscriber at least a week. And then we'll filter a lot of that out. And then if we see Laconic and Allie, although I don't think Allie's that disruptive myself, she was putting up with some pretty good stuff from Blackwatch. The other guy was, I don't even remember his name now. You got BH Ringer might and Blackwatch might. But I want that shout out to go out. I appreciate that. BH Ringer beat me to the draw on one though. Got to work on that. All right, what's on anyone's mind? Anyone?
You're assuming we have minds. That's bad.
I was getting ready to say besides Gary and Alex, but okay. Go ahead, Gary.
I've been thinking a lot about.
Go ahead, Alex. You guys do know you used up your week's allotment for chatting in Zoom, right?
I thought that was unlimited.
Oh, no.
I'll give you 50 cents for another week.
Then I can pay the bet if I lose it.
There you go.
I've been thinking a lot about.
I just posted a link in YouTube chat on how to ban somebody.
Let me go check that out. Reportedly, I like that. Supposedly.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, there we go. That's pretty good no lag tonight, actually. Kind of like that.
I've been thinking a lot about. Ever since we had the chat a couple of days ago, I've been thinking a lot about what I could do to help your friend out with his website.
He's just going to want it maintained. You don't have to do anything special. Well, as usual, when I click on the link, it doesn't open up. I try to go to Firefox. It wants me to log in. So let's try it a different way.
Opened up for me.
I get, oops, something went wrong.
What link? What are you looking at?
The one that...
I just Googled quick on how to block somebody from your YouTube channel, and I found somebody made a YouTube video on it.
So that's what I'm getting. If you look at the YouTube stream, that's what I'm getting, and I don't know if I can. That's what I get right there when I click on it. I get that a lot, actually, when I click on links.
Could that be because you're broadcasting?
You know, I don't know.
Because I'm completely ignorant of such things.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be.
Copy the link and paste it into a new browser window and see what happens.
I tried that too.
Just getting ready to say that.
Well, let me try that.
I think Doug has problems with that sometimes.
Try it in Edge or something like that. Ooh, Cyrillic character guy blocked.
Sometimes I get errors like that while I'm going to one specific search in the website.
Hell is somebody from
and I'm
Russia?
not streaming during that time, so it's nothing to do with streaming. It's just to do with that particular website.
It worked for me.
Must be because I'm the host then, because it didn't work for me. I'll get it later.
Yeah, how dare the host get authority?
Yeah, really. How good of a host am I? I can't even get it to work. And Edge, I don't even know how to get to Edge because I got rid of that at the bottom.
You just type in Edge in your search. Click on your little magnifying glass on your taskbar or whatever. Or click on your start menu and type in Edge.
Well, do you normally use Chrome or Firefox or what, Ken?
Chrome. Yeah, it wants me to log in to my Google account to continue to YouTube. So I'll find it later. It's no big deal. The browser this is happening on, you have cleared or erased all of your data, cache, or history. Have you cleared? No, not probably in a long time. Oh, here it comes. Go ahead. Let me have it.
Got to do cleanup.
You won't log in automatically.
The question is, Jeff, does it look like it's a pretty simple site to follow?
I didn't actually look at it.
Okay.
So I said purportedly this is how you do it.
Did you highlight the link instead of trying to right click and open it? No, I didn't, Matthew. That's a good. You know what? Let me try it over.
It's only a 3-minute video. Oh, that's something else. Oops.
Oh, I'm going to try it over here on this computer and see what happens. Enter. Now it brings up a Google search, but it doesn't have anything to do with what we were talking about. Actually, it says BMW M2 versus Ford Focus RS. Oh, this is probably by B.H. Ringer. He's already out testing his Ford Focus out. Why new cars keep failing the Moose test? Again, probably B.H. Ringer. You got moose up in your neck of the woods, B.H. Ringer?
Not close by, no.
I saw 3 deer again tonight in the city. It's the craziest thing.
Nice.
And daughter
I've never seen them move.
Okay, I actually got it to work. Some bald dude, Jeff? Or you didn't click on it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got it to work then. But now I'm completely out of... I'll leave that there. All I did was left click on it, and it took me out of my monitoring what's going on, which that's not a big deal. I can get that back to there. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Keep in mind, every site you log into, you'll have to relog into. Yeah, I know. I've done that before. So.
And if it doesn't work, you never got it from me.
I have a question.
Okay.
My computer can support 3 screens. I have 2 right now. Do you think it's a little much to have 3?
Well, to quote someone we all know, it's your choice.
Well, you need a good video card.
Well, my computer can support 3 monitors on the inbuilt video, 2 via USB-C and 1 via HDMI.
Alex, what video card do you have?
It's whatever inbuilt Intel 6000 or something.
Is it built on the chip?
Yes.
Laptop?
No, it's a desktop.
It might work.
It's the new one I just got. It can support. It says it can support 3 monitors at once. 2 over USB-C and 1 HDMI.
The first question that comes to my mind is, do you need 3 monitors? I stumped him. All right. Next question.
Do I need
This
3
brings
monitors?
Yes.
This brings up a question about multiple monitors.
Not. I
What I
don't
would
think I
do-
really do. But if I do ever need 3 monitors for whatever reason, I found out there's an app you can download on your, like on my iPad and on my computer that will use my iPad as connected to my computer wirelessly as a 3rd monitor.
Yeah, but it might lag some. I've tried that.
So right now with your 2 monitors, you just drag one screen off onto the other monitor, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Is that what happens just under normal setup with a second monitor? I was trying to remember. I had a setup like that at work.
Well, I mean, it might, when you plug it in, when you first plug it in your second monitor, it might go to duplicate. And if it does, you just have to hold down the Windows key, press the little P, and change it to extend, and then you might have to rearrange your displays and your display settings.
Yeah, this was like 11 years ago at work. We ended up with some extra monitors, and then they used some type of, I think it was a splitter actually. We had Dell systems, and they split it. And I remember I could drag stuff from one monitor on over into the second monitor. Sort of like having a wider monitor. It was a nice
I got
setup.
spoiled. They spoiled everybody at college because I had, when we were doing our stuff at college, I had set up 2 monitors plus I had 2 monitors in my little space plus all of the staff, faculty people had 2 monitors on their setups. So everybody's gotten spoiled, at least at the college, with 2 monitors. And I have my TV and my monitor set up here at home on my computer.
Okay, here's a... God, I'm going to regret asking this tech question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Someone's in the waiting room and wants to come in. Is there any way I can find out anything about them before taking the blind leap of faith and letting them in, and maybe they be disruptive?
It should show. I would think it would tell you what their name is or whatever.
It does.
You should know what their name is.
I do, but how can I research that further to say, yes, I want to let this person in?
They could put anything as their name in Zoom if they're not.
Right. So here's the question.
Yeah, they could be a copycat.
Right. So here I'm going to continue down this path. So I sent this link out to Greg, Jeff, Sam, Tim, Gary, Darren, Alex, BH Ringer, and Blackwatch. Now, unless someone's
And none of us
That's your
none of us
mistake.
have shared that link with anybody, right?
that's my point. Did someone share it with someone as a joke?
No.
Nope.
I don't think so either.
Nope.
And I don't think so either. So how are these people getting this?
Uh-oh.
Are you sure you sent the right address here?
You're using a new link every Zoom session, right?
Yes.
Yes, because it generates a new ID number, new password, right? Yeah.
Uh-oh, somebody wants to file harassment charges against me. Haven't had that. Okay, so,
I mean, I'm not seeing the meeting ID or password or anything. I'm just clicking on the link in my email and I come into your session.
let me know when you guys can see the screen. Although I don't think I can show you now that I'm sharing Now that I'm sharing my screen, I don't think I can show you what I wanted to show you. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yes, so right here, I can either admit or remove. My question is there a way that I can go see anything about this person? I don't really want to take another blind leap of faith on this tonight.
All I see is like your backdrop or screen.
Right.
You don't? Okay, let me bring the magnifier up, like maybe that will help. Do you guys see that big white box in the middle?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys better put your glasses on.
Cheeky.
I can see it.
Chuck E. Cheese.
So,
Was that the pizza guy?
I don't know. But I don't have a go check out the profile or anything like that. So it's either a blind leap of faith, admit and maybe have an issue, or just let them sit there and see if they go away. Because
So what does message do? Does that message him?
I probably can message. Message brings up the message box over here, but I don't
is
know.
everybody you sent an email to already in the system in Zoom?
Yeah, see now Cheeky's not in here. Oh, wait a minute, waiting room participants. Let's try that. And who is this and how did you get the link? We'll see how this goes. Yeah, pretty much, Jeff. Doug's not here, and I know Cheeky's not Doug. Okay.
That sounds like an Alex duplicate almost.
Doug's in the bed right now.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, it is 1 o'clock. So what is it? 11 out your neck of the woods?
Yeah, almost 11. Yeah.
Right. So.
Well, it's not even.
I keep
not
looking
even
in the
spelled right.
left.
Yeah,
I keep
not
looking
even
in the
spelled
bottom
right.
Right hand. Keep looking at the bottom right hand corner of my screen. It says 12:54.
Right, which is my time.
But it's your
10:54
time.
here
That
in
confuses
Pacific.
me all the time.
Yeah, what I'm going to keep doing it the way I'm going to do it. I'm not going to ever post it in chat again because we know that's just horrible. But
Oh, Doug did that one time. That was a mess.
I did
Remember
too,
that?
and it was a mess. So I'm not getting an answer.
Doug is using the same thing every meeting.
I would delete the guy. Remove.
Oh, and he won't be able. Okay, so we're going to remove him. He can't rejoin the meeting, so he's gone. Now it wants me to report them.
Ken,
Yeah.
Ken, if once you get everybody in the meeting, once you send everybody the link that you want to join the meeting, and you know everybody's in the meeting, you can go to participants, click on the three little dots on the participants menu, and click lock meeting, and that will prevent anybody else from clicking the link and being able to join.
Okay, so the bad thing about that is, what if Doug's not doing anything and it's early enough in the night and he says, oh, I think I will join him, and I've locked the meeting. He's not going to be able to join.
But he could post on YouTube.
And then you can
If he goes to the YouTube channel, yes, he could post on YouTube. But if he only goes to the email that I send out and he's not watching the YouTube, he's not going to. Yeah.
Well, you could always email me, and I could send him a text message.
So speaking of YouTube, Tony, and Matthew Camp, Laconic Alley. And I don't speak Russian, so no worries. I'm going to go ahead and end it. We're at 2 hours 20 minutes. Vet to Vet tomorrow at 2 o'clock my time. I'm not going to advertise it early because I don't like how that goes. I'm just going to go into it directly. I am going to end the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. As always, Matthew, thank you for sharing the link on the virtual machine with us for Alex to see and some of us as well. See you guys tomorrow night. Tony, it was good talking to you today. I hope your machine gets there tomorrow. Good night for now.